you'll be shocked at how big these creepy bugs lurk in the shadows of our world. From prehistoric giants to modern-day monsters, these insects may look like they've come straight out of a nightmare, but they're absolutely real. Curious? Join us and let's dive in. Number 17. Arthropleura. Imagine walking through an ancient forest 300 million years ago and encountering a centipede the size of a car. That was Arthropleura, the largest known land invertebrate in Earth's history. This prehistoric giant roamed the swampy forests of what would become North America and Europe during the Carboniferous period, long before dinosaurs appeared on the scene. First discovered in 1854 by German paleontologist Hermann von Meyer, Arthropleura fossils have astonished scientists for generations. Nearly 60 specimens have been unearthed across Europe, the United Kingdom, and North America, revealing a creature that defies belief. Measurements indicate these arthropods reached lengths up to 2.6 meters, with widths of 55 centimeters, large enough to cover an adult human. Some researchers suggest they may have grown even larger, potentially reaching the size of small crocodiles. Number 16. Titan beetle. The Amazon rainforest harbors countless mysteries, but few creatures inspire as much awe as the Titan beetle. This colossus of the insect world makes its home in the hot, humid tropical forests spanning Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, French Guiana, and northern Brazil. First described scientifically in 1771 by Carl Linnaeus, the father of modern taxonomy, this beetle continues to fascinate entomologists and nature enthusiasts alike. Measuring up to 17 centimeters from mandibles to wingtips, the Titan beetle, Titanus giganteus, ranks as the world's largest beetle by length. Some specialists believe specimens reaching 18 centimeters likely exist in unexplored corners of the Amazon basin. Their impressive wingspan stretches to 25 centimeters, roughly the width of a standard keyboard. Holding such a massive insect in your hands feels like grasping a small rodent rather than a beetle. Number 15. Phascol arctos chani. Deep in the dense rainforests of Sabah, Malaysia, hides an insect so massive it defies belief. The Phascolarctos chani, commonly known as the Chan megastick, holds the title for one of the largest insects ever discovered. Stretching beyond 50 centimeters in length, this extraordinary creature could easily cover your entire forearm. Only 3 specimens have ever been documented, making it not just enormous, but incredibly rare. The largest recorded specimen measured an astonishing 56.7 centimeters from head to tail, and was discovered on Canton Island in 1989. This particular specimen later found its home at London's Natural History Museum in 2008, where entomologist Philip Bragg formally classified it as a new species. Despite being discovered decades ago, scientists still know surprisingly little about this enigmatic giant. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video, so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel, so leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 14. Thysania agrippina. The forests of Central and South America harbor what might be the most spectacular moth on Earth, Thysania agrippina, commonly known as the white witch moth. This enormous lepidopteran sports a wingspan reaching up to 30 centimeters, wider than a standard sheet of printer paper. Early naturalists named it the white witch, because of its ghostly appearance and seemingly supernatural ability to evade capture, disappearing like a phantom into the night. The white witch's wings feature an intricate mosaic of patterns arranged in subtle whites, grays, and browns. These complex markings create perfect camouflage against tree bark, rendering the moth nearly invisible when at rest during daylight hours. Number 13. Giant centipede. Few creatures trigger such instinctive fear as the giant centipede, and with good reason. The Amazonian giant centipede, Scolopendra gigantea, stretches up to 30 centimeters in length, longer than a standard ruler, and moves with terrifying speed and agility. Its vibrant reddish-brown body, highlighted with yellow or orange legs, serves as nature's warning sign, danger ahead. Native to northern South America and various Caribbean islands, these aggressive hunters occupy diverse habitats ranging from rainforests to human dwellings. Unlike many venomous creatures that prefer avoiding confrontation, giant centipedes actively pursue prey, using specialized front legs modified into venomous fangs called forcipules. Number 12. Elephant beetle. The elephant beetle earns its name through both its massive size and distinctive horn resembling an elephant's trunk. Males of this species reach lengths of 13 centimeters and weights approaching 100 grams, placing them among the heaviest insects on Earth. Their impressive horns, which can extend half their body length, serve as powerful weapons during intense male-to-male combat for mating rights. These giants inhabit the tropical forests of Central and South America, where they play crucial roles in ecosystem health. Their larvae, which can grow larger than human fingers, spend up to 3 years developing inside rotting logs, processing dead wood through their digestive systems and accelerating decomposition. A single larva can consume several pounds of wood during its development, helping recycle nutrients back into the forest soil. Number 11. Atlas beetle. The Atlas beetle commands attention with its impressive size and prehistoric appearance. These giants measure up to 12 centimeters in length and tip the scales at a whopping 100 grams, placing them among the heaviest insects on the planet. To put this in perspective, holding an Atlas beetle feels like holding a small smartphone in your palm. Male Atlas beetles sport dramatic curved horns that extend from their heads like medieval weapons. These aren't just for show. These powerful tools serve multiple critical functions. During intense territorial battles, males use their horns to lift and flip opponents, sometimes tossing rivals several inches through the air. The same horns prove invaluable during mating, allowing males to maneuver females into position. Number 10. Giant weta. The remote islands of New Zealand harbor one of the most ancient and impressive insects known to science, the giant weta. These remarkable creatures belong to the Nostostomatidae family and have evolved in isolation for millions of years, growing to sizes that seem impossible for insects. Some species, particularly the Little Barrier Island giant weta, weigh up to 70 grams, heavier than many small birds and approximately the weight of 3 mice. Stretching beyond 10 centimeters in length, giant wetas represent an evolutionary phenomenon called island gigantism. Without mammalian predators during their evolution, these insects grew to fill ecological niches typically occupied by small mammals elsewhere in the world. Their prehistoric appearance reflects their ancient lineage. They're essentially living fossils that have remained relatively unchanged for millions of years. Number 9. Meganeura. Imagine a dragonfly with the wingspan of a hawk. That was Meganeura, one of the most spectacular insects ever to grace our planet. This prehistoric giant soared through late Carboniferous skies approximately 300 million years ago, when Earth's atmosphere contained significantly higher oxygen levels than today. These elevated oxygen concentrations allowed arthropods to evolve to unprecedented sizes, creating insects that would seem like monsters by modern standards. French paleontologists discovered the first Meganeura fossils in 1880 in coal deposits near Commentry, France. By 1885, Charles Brongniart had formally named and described this astonishing creature. Detailed fossil impressions reveal an insect with a wingspan measuring up to 75 centimeters, wider than many modern laptops. Its body stretched to 43 centimeters, longer than many modern birds. Number 8. Goliath beetle. The rainforests of equatorial Africa harbor true living tanks of the insect world, Goliath beetles. These massive scarabs belong to the genus Goliathus and rank among the heaviest insects on Earth. While not the longest beetles, their extraordinary bulk impresses even veteran entomologists, with some specimens weighing over 100 grams and measuring up to 11 centimeters in length. 5 distinct species make up the Goliath beetle genus, each displaying unique color patterns ranging from striking black and white to rich browns and yellows. Males feature distinctive Y-shaped or forked horns on their heads, which they use during intense territorial battles. These confrontations resemble miniature sumo wrestling matches, with males attempting to leverage opponents off branches using their specialized headgear. Number 7. Giant water bug. The giant water bug ranks among the most formidable predators in freshwater ecosystems worldwide. These fearsome hunters, sometimes called toe biters or electric light bugs, strike terror into creatures many times their size. Measuring up to 12 centimeters in length, they patrol ponds, lakes, and slow-moving streams across the Americas, Asia, and Africa. What makes these insects truly terrifying is their hunting method. Armed with needle-like mouthparts, giant water bugs inject powerful digestive enzymes and neurotoxins into prey. This venom rapidly paralyzes victims while liquefying their internal tissues, allowing the bug to suck out a pre-digested soup of nutrients. Number 6. Tarantula hawk wasp. The blazing deserts of the southwestern United States and Mexico harbor one of the most intimidating insects on the planet, the tarantula hawk wasp. These massive hymenopterans, belonging to the genera Pepses and Hemipepsis, sport metallic blue-black bodies that can exceed 5 centimeters in length, complemented by striking orange or red wings that span up to 10 centimeters. Their mere appearance sends most sensible creatures scrambling for cover. Renowned entomologist Justin Schmidt, creator of the Schmidt-Payne Index for insect stings, ranks the tarantula hawk's sting as the second most painful in the insect world. He describes the sensation as blinding, fierce, and shockingly electric, comparing it to having a running hairdryer dropped into your bubble bath. Number 5. Japanese giant hornet. The forested mountains of Japan harbor an aerial predator so formidable it's earned the nickname murder hornet, the Japanese giant hornet. This subspecies of the Asian giant hornet reaches lengths of 5.5 centimeters with wingspans stretching to 7.6 centimeters. Their massive size, distinctive orange heads, and striped abdomens make them impossible to mistake for any other insect in their native range. What truly earns these hornets their fearsome reputation is their hunting behavior, particularly toward honeybees. A scout hornet marks a target honeybee colony with pheromones, summoning nest mates for a coordinated attack. What follows resembles a military operation. A small squadron of 20-30 hornets can slaughter an entire colony of 30,000 honeybees in just hours. They decapitate bees with surgical precision using their powerful mandibles, discarding the heads while carrying thoraxes containing flight muscles back to feed their larvae. Number 4. Malaysian giant leaf grasshopper. The Malaysian giant leaf grasshopper stands as one of the most impressive masters of disguise in the insect world. These 15-centimeter giants don't just rely on their vibrant green exoskeletons for camouflage. Their entire bodies have evolved to mimic leaves with astonishing accuracy. Their wings feature intricate vein patterns identical to those found on plant leaves, complete with damaged areas and brown edges that simulate natural leaf aging. These grasshoppers possess remarkably powerful hind legs that allow them to leap distances up to 20 times their body length when threatened. Their jumping ability serves as their primary defense mechanism, allowing them to escape predators with explosive bursts of speed. The males produce loud mating calls by rubbing specialized structures on their wings together, creating sounds that can travel over 100 meters through dense forest. Number 3. Giant spiny stick insect. The giant spiny stick insect presents an extraordinary example of evolutionary adaptation taken to extremes. Native to Australia's eastern forests, females of this species reach staggering lengths of 20 centimeters and come equipped with an arsenal of sharp defensive spines covering their bodies. These formidable protrusions deter predators through both physical deterrence and visual warning. When threatened, these insects transform from motionless twigs into defensive powerhouses. They raise their bodies in scorpion-like poses, exposing their abdomens and spines while releasing a sweet, caramel-scented chemical that repels potential attackers. Simultaneously, they produce clicking sounds by rubbing specialized body parts together, creating a multi-sensory defense strategy that confuses and intimidates predators. Number 2. Macrodontia cervicornis. Macrodontia cervicornis, commonly known as the longhorn beetle, commands respect as one of the largest beetles on Earth. With bodies reaching 17.7 centimeters, longer than many human hands, these South American giants boast enormous mandibles that resemble deer antlers, giving them their scientific name, which translates to long-toothed deer horn. These massive jaws aren't just for show. They're powerful enough to slice through substantial tree branches. These remarkable beetles spend most of their lives hidden from view, with larvae developing inside rotting wood for up to 10 years. During this extended juvenile phase, they create intricate tunnel systems stretching over a meter long and 10 centimeters wide, gradually consuming the decaying wood that surrounds them. This extended development period represents one of the longest larval stages of any insect species. Number 1. Giant isopod. The giant isopod represents the logical extreme of evolutionary adaptation to deep-sea environments. Reaching lengths of up to 50 centimeters and weights exceeding 1.7 kilograms, these massive crustaceans are essentially underwater roly-polies grown to nightmarish proportions. Their segmented exoskeletons contain 14 armored plates that protect them from crushing deep-sea pressures while still allowing flexibility for movement across the ocean floor. These extraordinary creatures have adapted to one of Earth's most challenging environments, the perpetually dark, near-freezing abyssal plains 2,000 meters below sea level. Their bodies contain specialized proteins that function under extreme pressure conditions where most biochemical processes would fail. Now, I have a special recommendation for you. Are you seeing this video that is appearing on the screen? Click on it because I'm sure you'll like it. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.